Dr. Dugenstein says Spotful has ratings for podcasts now 5 stars. Oh, thank you, Doctor.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we should start. I keep on meaning to read some. We got to get our Apple podcast reviews up.
Oh, are they down?
Well, you know how it is when you've been around for a while, and you can't please everybody. We're down to we have 2,000 ratings, and it is down to a 4.8.
Oh, wow.
So we're still pretty good, but it is just the thing about being around for a while. Like everybody when you've been around for as long as we have, eventually the honeymoon period ends.
Yeah, the bloom comes off the rose, and everybody starts hating.
And we do something to change. Oh, they used to be so positive about WWE. Well, guess what? That's when Raw was the only wrestling show in North America that was worth watching, and it was pretty decent back then. Guess what?
Well, we also had nothing else to compare it to, so.
Yes, exactly. And it sucks now, and there's other stuff that's good. Just speaking in generalities. And, WWE has done even more to erode consumer confidence. And then people don't like when we say those things.
Yeah?
Because, we're not going to bullshit.
Nope. D. Kyle says, what kind of match would you book between Veer and Hook? Oh, man. I wouldn't do a Hook squash match because I like Veer. I think Veer has a lot of potential. They ain't doing anything with
absolutely. Yeah, no.
Oh, wow. White Brownie says, have you seen WWE's top 10 matches of 2021? If so, do you agree with it?
We're going to do that for Friendo Club TV today.
Oh, all right.
We're going to have for Friendo Club TV today. We're
definitely don't agree with number one.
That was a good match, though, wasn't it? It wasn't.
It was a very good match,
match.
But I thought what was number 2 should have been number 1.
I agree.
Better match.
I agree.
Better moment.
We'll talk about it in FCTV. No,
more significant moment.
Yeah.
Metal Nurse has changed the name to Going in Hook, and the ratings will soar.
Going in Hook. Yeah, we had too much pushback, and it was just sort of an offhand comment that I made yesterday, and we had too much pushback, so I don't want to do that. I'm gonna change the name of the show. Yeah, it's literally October.
Oh,
21st.
Here's a name for you. The Hookers Wrestling Podcast. Because they call Luthez, he was a hooker.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah. No, I like that. That's good. So here we go. September 6th, my birthday. Somebody said, measured and thoughtful. This is my favorite reaction show in the wrestling podcast world. But then October 21st, 1 star. Used to like this show. This is from Artigoth. Now it's just Fed bad. Oh, Federation bad, like WWE bad. Now it's just WWE bad, borderline shilling for AEW. Truly awful, just towing the line of all the IWC podcasts. Y'all sound literally the same.
Maybe we all sound the same because we all are in agreement that WWE isn't that good anymore.
That could be. Used to be much better. I've listened to this podcast for over 5 years. They used to be super entertaining and was a bright spot in my day. But unfortunately, recently, they cannot keep their politics out of the show. This is just from September of this year. Why didn't they say this in November of last year?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they cannot keep their politics out of the show and completely shame people for not being on the same side of the spectrum that they are, which is pretty hypocritical since their motto is to just be cool. Hey, guess what, FFD? Just be cool. Go get vaxxed. Because I guarantee that's what he's talking about. Because we don't really talk. We rarely talk politics. This is not on the mind anymore. Let's see here. Here we go. You'll like this one. Fox DeVille says, best wrestling podcast in the land. Throws cold water on the rest of the competition.
Oh, wow.
The number 1 wrestling podcast out there. 5 stars, best value.
Oh, great. Man, all the in jokes they got in there. Great.
Right?
Well
You like
done.
that?
Best value.
Oh, here's a nuanced one. 3 stars.
Good. I like the middle of the road ones. I imagine that this is going to be pretty thoughtful.
This is from Quicha. See, I don't want to read the name because I feel like I'm going to say something inappropriate. But this is a pre-show. Who cares? Quicha Bitchin GC. Is there a hidden meaning there? I don't know. He says this. The podcast itself is great. Their insight is unbiased and pretty much lines up what we are all thinking. The biggest fault is there are entirely too many ads. Nothing takes me out of it more than Steve getting cut off mid-sentence every 8 minutes for 2 to 3 minutes worth of repetitive shoehorned advertisements. So
I mean, to be fair, I don't think we ever put our ads in on the audio version mid-sentence.
No, we don't. And no, we don't. Unless there's something glitching. And I rarely put it as early as 8 minutes. I try to go past like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
But quit your bitching. That's what it is, Sando. Thank you. Quit your bitching. Here, I have a solution for him to quit his bitching. Ad free for $3 a month at goinginraw.supercast.tech.
Yeah.
Or on the Patreon, you get bonus content. Quit your bitching.
At $5, yeah.
He knocked us off 2 whole stars for that. Nick says, breath of fresh air, 5 stars. The Going In Raw podcast, such a wonderful mix of deep analysis, insight, comedy, and fun. I love their banter. I enjoy listening to everything Stephen Larson and the Enforcer put out. These guys engage their audience and create a community for them. Their politeness and culture they created is something special. 5 star. Ooh,
shout out to the Enforcer.
Here's a 2 star. Awesome.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, give me the 2 star. We got some more highlight messages we got to read. You got to get started on this, too. Anyways, yes,
Spiral Pilot. Yeah, this will be the last one. Says, oh, wow. Well, no, we'll do one more. Oh, from a name I kind of recognize. That's a bummer. Spiral Pilot says, I've actually been subscribed to Going In Raw for several years and love the chemistry Steve and Larson have. They excel when they are chatting about cool wrestling stuff or ideas or just goofing on sillier moments in wrestling. Unfortunately, over the past 6 months or so, the guys seem increasingly bitter and overly negative on WWE content. I get that the product may not be to the appeal of the guys, but it seems now that every time it is even brought up, they go way over the top, bashing and hammering just how much they don't like it or think it's dumb or waste of time. That's an opinion they're totally welcome to. However, longtime listeners who may not share that opinion are left with not just a 5 to 10 minute vent session every now and then, but an almost endless parade of complaints and annoyances, not on the specific item being reviewed, but the entire company as a whole. This happens at least 2 to 3 times every week. It's just gotten wore out. I know the guys can't just drop WWE content due to the monetary aspect, but I hope the guys take a step back, find better balance between inventing. I like that he's solution-oriented.
Yeah.
Saying, hey,
that's
guys.
That's what's called constructive criticism.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is appreciated.
He says, we're all wrestling nerds who read a lot of stuff online and in the news, so we know the bad things WWE is behind the scenes. That being said, a lot of us use wrestling or WWE as an escapism from reality. I really miss tuning into the guys to just listen to them goof off and throw some good-natured jokes. Sadly, right now, it's just too negative too often for me to really enjoy. That's a fair analysis. I get it. I
don't begrudge anybody that if what we do doesn't align with their own sensibilities, I don't begrudge anybody for stepping away. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I would suggest this though, to be solution oriented myself. Watch the Smash Zone. Because we didn't do anything negative there. It's all just having a good old fun time. Yeah. Or check out AEW. Our reviews generally there are pretty happy and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And then I'll end on this one. And I remember this name, Zoe Jeremy. This bums me out.
Oh yeah,
this bums me out. 2 stars. The subject title is meh, and then it says probably the most phoned in wrestling podcast out there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, what a bummer.
Does it go on? Does it go any more detail?
No. That's it. And then this is what actually drove down. I'll just end on this because I know we got to get started. I will notice this. So the last couple of reviews we got for about a year ago. That's what we got to start pushing this to get our rating back.
Oh yeah. It's not that recent. Yeah.
It's like three out of 4 of these ones are like 1 star, and it's from a year ago. And guess what was going on a year ago?
Oh yeah.
So, anyways, there's your. I'm gonna clip this and put it on the Friendo Club TV channel.
Good idea.
This is a fun tromp down the Apple Podcast comments.
Yeah, indeed.